is most crucial is in the close. The close is where you need to manage your tone the most. And that's typically where people have the highest emotions, have the highest adrenaline, their cortisol is spiking because their hearts start fluttering because they're like, I hope they buy, I hope I didn't mess anything up. And then also if someone says no in response, that's when the objection handling comes in. And if you talk too fast, it can come off aggressive. Right? If you talk too loud and fast, it sounds aggressive. Talk too slow, you sound slow. I'll just put it that way. All right? And so functionally, big picture here, the reason the close has the most pauses and has the one question that matters is because we want to make sure that they're paying the most attention when we're asking them to buy. That's the point. Now, if you look back at the pitch that I just did in August for the book, you'll notice if you look at the entire 2-hour plus thing, where is the longest pause? When I ask people to make a decision, to make a purchase. That's where. Also, there's tons of research that supports this. There's 3 big meta-analyses, I don't remember where they are from, Columbia is one of them, where they showed that people who wait up to 8 seconds after asking someone to buy closed 30% more sales. Now, the reason that I think this is very important for anybody who sells anyone is that you have to give people time to process, right? Like if you ask a question, they have to have some time to make that decision. So not trying to fill the space and allowing them the room to then respond increases the likelihood they close. Many people will fill the space that you create because they get nervous or feel awkward in situations where no one is talking. If you had to pick between you talking and them talking, which one do you think sells them better? Them talking. Why? Because people believe what they say, they believe very little of what you say. And so the reason that selling is about asking questions to get someone to sell themselves is because the questions lead them to respond. And their responses, it's what sell them on why they should buy your thing. This is the point. When you're in the objection handling parts, so a little bit later, I'll give you one more pro tip, which is outside of the scope of this video, but I think you'll still like it, which is I have spent a long time creating, scripting out overcomes for, time. Hey, I don't have time for this, or hey, it's the wrong time in my life, or I got to talk to my spouse. I need a decision maker. Give me a little bit of time, which is a different thing, which is a stall. This is really expensive, which almost no one ever says. They just come up with other excuses because this is really expensive. Is rare. Now they might say it's out of my budget, or I can't afford this right now. Blah blah blah. So there's all these different things that I would try and script to overcome these particular issues. And I will share something with you that was a huge aha moment. The salespeople who close the most sales are the salespeople who ask the most times. Now, in hearing this, the immediate response from a simpleton or a mundane person might then say,